I've come here for one very good reason. You recall that on the 7th of this month, Nasser town of Nasser County in Upper Nile State was attacked and overrun by the White Army. After it was overrun, of course our forces were dislodged. Some were dislodged to an island called Torjoy. Some held up the position for 4 to 5 days. One successful extraction recovery was done by enemies, and the survivors were taken to Malakal. A very fatal extraction exercise was attempted on Friday, which ended in total failure, which resulted in the killing of the base commander, then Major General David Majur, and now who was promoted posthumously to the rank of Lieutenant General. After the forces were dislodged from Nasser, they fled in different directions, and majority of the forces sought refuge in different villages in Koat County. I also received information that some received protection from elements from the White Army in Nasser County. I'll not be specific by mentioning the villages for their safety. Then some of them, 4, made it to Buong village, Buong Payam of Akobo County in Jonglei State. Those 4 arrived 3 days or 4 days later after they were uprooted from Nasser. And they were led by this officer, Garang Walwal was the one that led the first 4 officers and NCO that survived the attack on Nasser. He was there for over a week. I got in touch with him, informed the leadership about their arrival, and then on a good note, yesterday 8 more survivors of Nasser attack arrived at the same place called Buong, and they were led by this major Michael Kerwai. He was shot and wounded here, but the hand is not fractured, but he was shot and wounded. So the second group 1 arrived on his own, and then the rest were led by him. All of the survivors, who are now 11 or 12, all of them were received by Lul Ruai Koang in Buong County. All of them. They came at different times. They were received at Buong village by the leader of Lul Ruai Koang in Buong, and he's here. He is called Koat Nyang Banang, who is the leader of Lul Ruai Koang in Buong that received them. His forces kept on receiving them and brought them one by one to Buong Payam headquarters. Upon their arrival until today, the local protection force, that's the White Army, had been responsible for their protection. The local leadership, the traditional chiefs, the Payam leadership, and the rest took care of them from that day up to today. The flight that was sent today was sent by the governor of Jonglei State, Honorable Dr. Ruai Koang. He was the one that chartered that plane to bring them. We thought they would be brought in one flight, but because the airstrip could not manage bringing more than these numbers, 7 of them were brought, plus the leader for the armed youth that protected them. On the same note, let me take this opportunity also to announce to you that today or yesterday, a group of 9 SSPDF soldiers that survived the attack on Nasser arrived in Ruai County. And as we speak, they are in Lankan, the county headquarters of Ruai County, but also in Jonglei State. I got in touch with the county commissioner. He reassured me of their safety 100%, and the same exercise that was conducted in Buong will be done to extract the remaining ones, and the same thing to those who have just arrived in Nirol. And let me give hope to those who are in different locations in Wulang and Nasser that the operations to extract you from wherever you are has begun, and it had begun successfully in Buong village. And this is the first successful extraction of our forces. The last one ended in failure and the killing of our general. So before I conclude on this, with me here is the leader of the White Army that kept on receiving them, protecting them. I'll give him the opportunity to speak to you. If he does not have the language, all our languages are national. He can even speak in Tognal or Tognuara. I'll give him the opportunity to take the lead. Then once he's done, these officers that were there in Buong for over a week will talk. And the one that arrived yesterday will talk. He was given opportunity or chance to come because he's wounded. We wanted to bring him here within the shortest time possible so that he seeks further treatment. From the time he was wounded, he has been getting only local treatment. So, me kuyitok jalam le brai ka tong na ngode me balen ke baloi padal